Imagine running a business without knowing who does what, when it needs to be done, or even why it's being done. Sounds like a disaster, right? Well, that's exactly what happens when you don't define the scope of management clearly. But don't worry, in the next few minutes, we'll break it all down in the simplest words possible, so you can lead your team like a pro and never feel lost again. Let's dive in. So, what even is the scope of management? It's the complete range of activities that a manager is responsible for, from planning and assigning tasks to making sure everything runs like clockwork. Think of it as a manager's playbook: who's doing what, when, how, and with what resources. Here is an example. Imagine a company launching a new product. The manager has to plan the project, assign roles, manage budgets, track deadlines, and make sure the product actually launches on time. The scope helps keep the chaos under control and the team aligned towards success. Next is key areas of management scope. Let's break down the different areas that make up the scope of management. These are the building blocks every manager works with. First is financial management. This is all about smart money moves, budgeting, investing, and making sure the company doesn't run out of cash. Here is an example. If the company has extra funds, the manager decides whether to invest or save, balancing risk and reward. Next is human resource management, HRM. It's about hiring the right people, training them, and keeping them happy. For example, a new project needs a team. HR finds the talent, trains them, and sets them up for success. Next is marketing management. This focuses on reaching the customer and creating demand. For example, if you got a new product, the marketing team runs ads, social campaigns, and promotions to create buzz. Next is operations management. This handles how things are made or services are delivered, efficiently and on time. For example, if you want faster delivery, the operations manager tweaks the process to save time without losing quality. Next is strategic management. This is the big picture stuff: long-term goals, new markets, and business direction. For example, if you spot a new opportunity in another country, strategic management decides how to enter that market smartly. Next is supply chain management. It's making sure products move smoothly from suppliers to customers. For example, if deliveries are slow, the supply chain manager finds ways to speed things up and cut costs. Next is information technology management, ITM. Tech makes business faster and smarter. IT ensures systems are secure, fast, and helpful. For example, if you need better coordination, then IT sets up tools so teams can work better together. Next is risk management. This is about predicting problems before they happen and having a backup plan. For example, if you are worried about cyber attacks, then risk management prepares a recovery plan. Next is project management. It focused on specific goals with a deadline and a budget from kickoff to delivery. For example, if you are launching a new app, then the project manager makes sure every step hits the mark. Last is quality management. It is for making sure what you deliver is top-notch, always. For example, if there are too many customer complaints, then quality management helps fix it with better standards. Now you know what the scope includes, but how do you write it clearly? Let's break it down into 7 simple elements. First is planning. This is the roadmap. Define goals and list out how to get there. For example, if you want to launch a website in 3 months, then write out every task and timeline. Second is organizing. It includes assigning roles, defining responsibilities, and setting up communication. Here is a tip: make sure everyone knows what they're doing and who they report to. Third is leading. It includes motivating and guiding your team. Be the energy source. Here is a tip: give credit, resolve conflicts, and keep spirits high. Fourth is controlling. It includes tracking progress, comparing it with the plan, and adjusting as needed. Here is a tip: set clear performance metrics from day one. Fifth is coordination. It includes making sure every department is aligned and working together. For example, if marketing needs info from product design, set up weekly syncs. Next is decision making. It includes using data, not guesses. Look at the pros and cons, then act fast. For example, if you should pause the campaign or double down, then use feedback and numbers. And last is documentation. It includes writing everything down: scope, timeline, people, tools, so everyone's on the same page. Here is a tip: use simple bullet points or tables in your scope document. Don't write a novel. So now you know exactly what the scope of management is and how to write it in a clear, simple way. From planning and organizing to decision-making and risk control, these tools help you turn chaos into success. If you're a student, a project manager, or even a business owner, understanding this scope is your superpower. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a practical guide like this. Thanks for watching.